chase the good person label, a shimmering validation from the world's approving gaze. It offers safety, belonging, the warm comfort of shared consensus, a quiet societal embrace. The path of least resistance, paved with smiles and nods, feels like the only viable route. We tell ourselves it's peace, but often it's just complicity draped in pleasantries. Until the line is drawn. Until what's right becomes undeniably, painfully clear. A whisper of doubt becomes a roar, demanding an answer, a stand, a sacrifice. The cost of silence suddenly outweighs the price of speaking. The scales tip violently. This isn't about heroism. It's about an unbearable burden pressing on your soul. The moment you realize integrity isn't a virtue, but a devastating choice. To do the right thing means stepping off the easy path, into the cold, isolating dark. The first cost, your comfortable reputation dissolving like smoke in the wind. The whispers begin not just of dissent, but of betrayal. You're now a pariah. Former allies turn their backs, their faces hardening into masks of condemnation. Your motives are questioned, your character dissected, your past rewritten by enemies. The good person label, torn to shreds, replaced by labels like traitor or fool. The shock is visceral. The world you knew, the one that validated you, now attacks. Your name, once a mark of trust, becomes a byword for controversy, a warning. The institution, the system you challenged, fights back with devastating force. The media, hungry for scandal, twists your story, makes you the villain. Your carefully constructed life, built brick by brick, collapses into dust and echoes. Then comes the economic price. Opportunities dry up, doors slam shut. The phone stops ringing, the emails cease. Silence, where once was buzz. Friends become strangers, avoiding your gaze, unwilling to share your contagion. Even family relationships fray under the strain of judgment and misunderstanding. The cold shoulder in public spaces, the subtle sneers, a casual cruelty. Every interaction becomes a defense, an exhausting battle against unseen attackers. The financial vice tightens, choking possibilities, adding fear to the isolation. The future, once a canvas of potential, now a blurred, uncertain abyss. The burden extends beyond you, touching those you love, drawing them into the fray. This is the psychological torment, the crushing weight of utter, profound loneliness. Self-doubt, the most insidious of enemies, begins its relentless assault. Was I wrong? Am I insane? The questions echo in the hollow space of your mind. The world screams condemnation, a deafening chorus, drowning out your inner voice. Memories of easier times, of shared laughter, become agonizing stabs of regret. The pain of being utterly, completely misunderstood, a wound that never heals. You fight to maintain sanity, a desperate struggle against the tide of your own mind. Sleepless nights, replaying every moment, searching for an escape that isn't there. The urge to give up, to recant, to beg for forgiveness, becomes a siren song. A silent scream for understanding, trapped within the walls of your own conviction. Then the unseen scars begin to form, a hardened shell around a core of iron. Trust becomes a luxury, bestowed only upon the proven, the truly steadfast. The world is seen through a new lens, sharper, colder, utterly devoid of illusion. A deep-seated cynicism blooms, a bitter understanding of humanity's darker currents. The loss of innocence isn't a gentle fading. It's a violent, irreversible tearing. The bitter taste of experience, a permanent residue on your tongue. Yet, A quiet strength is forged in this fire, a resilience born from endurance. You understand the depths of human nature now, the capacity for both light and dark. The cost of living with your truth is immense, but the alternative was unbearable. This transformation is irreversible. The person you were is gone, replaced by a ghost. A flicker of inner peace. A quiet, defiant satisfaction in your solitude. The knowing, deep in your bones, that you did what was truly right. Self-respect, not bestowed by others, but earned through fire and ash. The quiet strength found only in absolute solitude, unburdened by external approval. A rare, true ally might emerge, recognizing the courage where others saw madness. The conviction solidifies, a diamond forged under impossible pressure. The burden lessens, not because it's lighter, but because your shoulders are stronger. The refusal to break. The silent, fierce vow never to compromise your truth again. A defiant gaze meets the world, unafraid of its judgment, unbound by its rules. This is your internal medal of honor, forged in the crucible of your sacrifice. The reputation may never fully heal. The labels may linger, an eternal shadow. The world moves on, forgets its outrage, but you carry the indelible marks. These scars aren't blemishes. They are the topography of your truest self. A new path, forged not by consensus, but by the relentless hammer of your conviction. The quiet acceptance of your altered fate, a sober understanding of life's terms. The ghost of the person you once were occasionally haunts your quieter moments. But the wisdom earned at that terrible price is a treasure beyond measure. You understand true courage now, not fearlessness, but defiance in the face of ruin. The enduring legacy, known only to you, etched onto the very fabric of your soul. And the profound, heavy weight of your solitary, unyielding truth. The price of integrity isn't just loss. It's a rebirth through fire, forever marked. You choose the moral high ground, not for glory, but because you simply can't breathe anywhere else. The validation of the majority fades, replaced by the stark, terrifying mirror of self. This isn't a story of triumph. It's a testament to the brutal, quiet cost. The world will forget your name, but the person you became will forever remember. Every step you took into the fire stripped away layers, revealing the unvarnished you. The comfort of ignorance is gone, replaced by the sharp clarity of harsh reality. You're living proof that the right path is often the hardest, loneliest one. The echoes of condemnation may fade, but the silence of the void remains. You trade a shared delusion for a solitary, painful truth. The comfort of belonging is replaced by the fierce independence of self-ownership. This isn't an ascent. It's a descent into the raw, fundamental truth of your being. Every scar is a reminder of the battle you fought, and the you that emerged. You found your voice by losing everything that once gave it meaning. The pain was the price, and the truth was the prize, eternally bound. A living monument to a truth few dare to utter, fewer still to embody. You are the quiet consequence of a choice, a living echo of defiance. The light of your integrity burns brightest in the darkest, loneliest moments. You are a stark reminder. Being good is easy. Being right is devastating. The path of least resistance is paved with comfort, but littered with self-betrayal. The true courage lies not in conformity, but in the brutal beauty of standing utterly alone. You discovered your core, not in celebration, but in the painful dismantling of everything false. The comfort of anonymity is traded for the searing spotlight of moral judgment. Your decision reverberates, not in cheers, but in the deep, silent tremor of your soul. The price of doing the right thing isn't just external loss, but internal metamorphosis. It strips away everything but the essential, leaving you raw, exposed, and undeniably real. The world offers easy paths, but true honor demands the harrowing, solitary journey. You'll forever carry the weight of that courage, a silent, profound burden. The comfort of ignorance is a siren's song, leading to the jagged rocks of self-deception. You are left with a truth that burns, illuminates, and sears your soul forever. A constant reminder that courage isn't applauded, it's often punished. The loneliness of the moral high ground is not a metaphor, it's a stark, chilling reality. Your integrity is not a shield, it's a beacon drawing fire from every shadow. The price was paid, not in gold, but in the shattered remnants of your former life. But the truth, raw and unyielding, became your only currency. You choose to break yourself rather than break your word. That is the gut of it. And in that profound, solitary act, you redefined what it means to be human.